Alright, hey guys, how are you all doing? Not sure why that's still going on, but let me stop that a sec. City counter. Uh, nope, you don't want to do that. Stop. I'll have to go through and sort out these settings. Anyway, welcome back guys. So, let me jump over to the game. And Dashnet, thank you very much for the resub for 9 months. Much appreciated, buddy.
Welcome.
Hey Kev, how you doing, buddy? So, had a bit of a funky old weekend. So, today I'm not really in the best of moods for doing any modding or right frame of mind, so I'm just going to do a bit of playing for a change. Got plenty of fields to get done and dusted, so we'll just go with that for now. Wow, I heard that.
I told you we're having some storms, and I thought,
Holy heck! Just in case you missed that, guys, Dave's got a lot of thunder and lightning at the minute where he is.
yep,
There
you
we go.
shouldn't be on the computer, but
Oh,
Either it's thundering and lightning or Dave's got a lot of thoughts going on today.
yeah, or he's really hungry. Don't know. So just so you guys are aware, I'm probably going to get a lot of pop-ups like that coming up throughout these streams. I had to basically go through and reset my entire computer because I had a big issue on Saturday. Turned out that the fences that I was using was basically causing my computer to crash and not work right, so I've basically got rid of it and sorted it all out. But cool. Unfollowed and followed. Now tells me your live result. Hey, cool, Mr. Kev. There we go. Nice one. So, obviously I can hear everything, so it should be fine. Hey, Pompies, how you doing? Actually, is Discord coming through? I can't remember. So we've got NBC and Dave here with us. Say hello if you want to.
hello.
Hello.
And a
Yep.
thunderstorm.
Good, that's fine. They are both here. I can hear it on the phone. Good, so sounds are all good. Hopefully. But we'll keep a monitor on that anyway, just for now. Yeah, not doing too bad now. Got my computer sorted out, so yeah. So for now, just going to enjoy a bit of farming. What I might do on Wednesday, obviously we do have um, the greenhouses sorted out for this week. Obviously, I am hoping to try and work on a new coffee factory or placeable at some point. Might do that. Actually, show it off on Wednesday. Actually, creating it and stuff. Not sure yet. See how we feel. I know a few people have actually asked for me to do a stream where I'm doing a little bit of modding. I don't think they like my gameplay, to be honest. But yeah, I will get around to that at some point. But today I'm just gonna do a bit of farming. Obviously, got stream raiders ready to go in a minute when we've got a few more people here. Just turn that up a little bit more. Yep, I can do that fine. Good. I can do that. Fun now. Sweet. So, hopefully you all had a good weekend. Mine was definitely fruitful, to say the least. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll show off the new greenhouses. Obviously, they are going to be a little bit bigger than the current ones in game in a little while, once we've got a fair few people going in here. But these are basically going to be same products as what's in the current ones. There's going to be two different ones, one for the herbs, one for everything else. You're not so good? Oh, sorry to hear that. I know a few people have had a interesting weekend, should we say. I know was it Viking mentioned that somebody ran into his car. Luckily, they're all safe, himself and his family.
Hey, puppies.
But yeah, it's kind of going to be like a boosted line almost, I suppose, the new greenhouses. for you guys. But so happy that they're pretty much done and dusted now.
You better clear out half your map because it's going to take up half the map.
Yeah, when you guys see the size of it, yeah, you
Holy
understand that
cow.
comment. Ah, they're not small, that is for sure.
Yeah, but the point is, you don't need as many.
Exactly, they're basically a good way of replacing what you've currently got. Oh, excuse me.
So I shouldn't put one down per crop like I have now.
Well, you can.
Well, yeah, you can.
I just don't know if I can keep up with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it on the herbs though.
I would just put down and put them on distribute.
You could do that, obviously.
But I'll have to check the herb one.
I have most of mine set on storage at the minute. So it gives me something extra to do when, obviously, with try to wrap up obviously the harvest for this season. Then what I'm actually going to do is enable seasons on my save game. So it kind of slows it down a little bit and makes it a little bit more realistic. Kind of what to do is start off with, but I kind of went off it really with all the factories and stuff coming in. I just wanted to try and get a good head start. So obviously, yeah, just gonna carry on. Oop, missed it a little bit there. Don't want to do that. You lost Sunday, did you? Well, Sunday was only yesterday, Kev. Did you have a good Saturday? Is that what it is with the Queen's Jubilee? Celebrating a little
No.
bit too much. And obviously Eurovision as well. It's a shame that UK only came second, but obviously, yeah, that's how it goes. I know a lot of people actually saying with that Ukraine only got it on sympathy votes. I don't know. I didn't really watch too much of it, to be honest. My wife had it on in the background and it just seemed like a complete racket to me, most of the songs. Sugarcane regrows. Yeah, it should do. Mine does. Actually, let me double check that. I'm pretty sure it does. Obviously, I've done one harvest of sugarcane and I'm sure it's regrown already. Over here. Yeah. Obviously, I've got a field just here of sugarcane. Let me jump over here a sec. Yep. Obviously, I've harvested that once already and it's already started regrowing. Also, you can see on the ground texture is slightly different in places where it's been harvested. So yeah, definitely regrows in 22. I was going to say 19 there. One thing I wouldn't mind doing actually at some point is getting a field of poplar and see if that will regrow. I'm not sure if it does, because that would be very helpful. I might even do this field actually, as it's right next to where I want it for. Obviously the wood chips side of things. So yeah, we shall see. Oh, I want to go. I need to take my socks off a sec. One sec, guys. My feet keep slipping on the pedals. There we go. That's better. Cool. Hey, Wash Wizzy, how you doing, buddy? It's a pain always. Field needs ploughed. Yeah, that is the only downside, really. It would be quite nice if it only came up when the field was actually needing ploughed, rather than every time when you harvest it. It's kind of a pain. It's telling me wheat is growing and needs herbicide. Oops. Depending on what stage the weeds are at, Kev, you may need something different. If it's quite early, you could probably get away with mechanical weeder. So that would be, if I can remember where the heck weeders are. So these are going to be your mechanical ones. Now some of these do give you the option to plant as well, which is kind of nice. But yeah, any of these are good for like your early stage weeds. If it's gone on to like being fully grown, you're gonna need a liquid sprayer. So it'll be one of these guys, and go around with one of them. So So maybe try that mechanical one first. If that doesn't work, try the liquid then. Let me just up that a little bit. And that, there we go. Right, so you can stay there a minute. I need to get a tractor. Ooh, there is something I've actually downloaded. I want to try to see if it's going to work with these. We'll get this first field done first and go from there. Let's see. Oh, that will do. And my trailer is over yonder. Okay. Yeah, on the in-game mod hub, there's a nice little solid fertilizer spreader. It's kind of like a Jababo type spreader, so I'm hoping that it's going to be small enough to get in those rows, and it actually has a fair sized spread on it, so I'm hoping it's going to work a lot better than what we're currently using. Might be able to get at least three or four rows maybe with it. Actually, while I think about it, how's those blueberries doing? Nope, it won't be in there. It will be there. Nitrogen in it. Yeah, so I'm going to take a huge hit on these. Dang it. So that's pH. I think I actually gave them actually a fertilizer at one point, but I've just seemed to have lost the whole thing. Whoops. The heck? I almost hit a lamppost. Oh. Right, come on, flick over. Flick over. Ah, you stupid sausage. And why? Okay. Why is my F12 not working? Something's not right here again. Please don't tell me I've got to reset them again.
So I have learned
This is
that
going
if you save the
beyond it.
game and go back into it, all your key bindings will come back.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I leave the game and I come back and then it's fine. I don't know why it's
One
doing
sec,
it.
guys. The weed trailer's done it. Okay. Right. That is strange how that's done that. Come on in. 1, 2. Actually, I don't even think I've got my key bindings saved. That's gonna be a pain. Right then. Let's try this again, shall we? See if they've reset. If not, I can do it the old-fashioned way and delete the input bindings and do it that way. Alright then. Yeah, so this the fertilizer spreader that I found, if I can spot, yeah, it's this one here, the Lizard N012. I'm kind of hoping that that's going to be thin enough to go up the vines. It says it does about a 10 meter spread, so I think that's going to be quite good for hitting at least 3 rows at a time. You're very welcome, Mr. Kev. What was he having a nap already? Lol. I know, it's terrible. You have to redo them every time. You're not the first person I've actually heard saying that, Pompies. I know Nico, who's a streamer, and that put up a post on the SGA website earlier saying that he's just about had it with 22. Because obviously every time he's loading up a game, all of his key bindings are resetting to nothing. It's freaking weird what is going on with the game. Yeah, the only time I usually find it is if you're adding or updating mods. Usually I don't have an issue, so... But I'm just looking at that picture and thinking, this looks so much different on my map. Because this is the area where I've got all my mining production, gold masters and all that. It's mad. Right, let's have a little look at that now. Let's just make sure that they're there. And nope, they're still gone. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to come out. So quit. Actually, I'm going to quit the desktop, it'll be easier. Right, so for any of you guys who aren't sure on how to do this, so this is my new desktop. So what you want to do is go to your documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2022, and scroll down to the bottom, and what you're looking for is this document just here. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's called Input Binding. Basically all you have to do is delete that, close this down, then relaunch your game, and that should technically reset your key bindings. Obviously once they're reset, what I'd recommend is, let me get this up and running so the music isn't playing. What I'd recommend once they are reset is to make a backup copy of them just in case this happens again. Obviously I'm guessing where I've literally added that fertilizer today, that's what's basically caused it. So hopefully that should have it back. Find it in a sec. Actually, I've got a fair few, and this is still loading up. So let me jump over Stream Raiders, get this first battle underway. So it's a bit of a medium one for you guys to start off with. Obviously, if you want to join in, the link is in chat now. Yeah, it was through the in-game mod hub, but I've had it both with the in-game mod hub and if it's just added through and downloaded externally. It is a really, really weird one, that is for sure. Right, so let's see what we got. Let's go with this big guy to start off with. So if you want to join in, you are more than welcome to. We have 30 minutes on the clock for this. Obviously, it's just literally placing down within this blue off area here. And then, obviously, in 30 minutes' time, I'll initiate the battle and aim to win. Obviously, more people the merrier, really. Why? Oh, excuse me. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to see if this is now working. So let me jump into here. And let me go down to my key bindings just to check it here. I'm hoping it's all going to show now. And it's looking good. Yep. So they have now, as you can see, been added back to their default ones through the full, the actual mods themselves, which is super. There is probably going to be a couple I'm going to need to adjust when I need to, so that's fine. There we go, and I can sprint now as well, even better. So one thing I will say is, I know there's a few people out there who's a bit hesitant to use power tools. I'm still using it mainly for the way I add stuff back into with mods or for testing purposes. I found that the easy dev tool doesn't seem to add them properly, so hence why I'm still using that. Right, there we go. And engine start. Okay, so that's what I need to put back. Which one do I want? Vehicle. Start, stop engine. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a fun few days resetting all these. Start and stop
Always.
engine. Yep. I wish I'd backed them up now. Have I gone past it?
I have not had it happen at all.
That's a really weird one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Start and stop engine. Right, so that I want to put it there. Save you. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I've got certain buttons I like to have things set to. There we go, that's fine, that's working. Alright, the other one was camera, should be that one. Yep, that's fine. The only issue is I've got a big, huge turn radius now on track. Oh, crap. So that's fine. I'll have to sort of slowly go back through and figure all the rest out now. But that's the main ones I need to do. But the only thing I will do, actually, now that I've saved, I'll save you. So obviously with deleting that, if you are using a steering wheel, it's going to remove the, I don't know, what's it called? The radius for where it kicks in. It'll reset it to like the 14%. So if you need to do it, just come into your settings, go here. So this is what I'm on about here. This has to be dropped right down. For me, I like it right about 1%. I don't usually tend to change the sensitivity, and just literally apply them once you've got them set. And back, here and there, and done. Dead zone, that's it, thanks, Wizzy. Hey, Mr. MacGyver, how are you doing today? And what I think about while it's loading up, thank you very much, Welsh Wizzy, for the epic Cerberus Warbeast, and Dotshogor, I think that is, I have no idea, for the epic Earth Tank. Much appreciated. Hey, Oppies, how are you doing today? You're doing all good? Good, glad to hear it. Bum. How are we doing, viewers? Cool. So, yeah, what I'll probably do, once we get a little bit more viewers in, I'll show you guys the new greenhouses that's coming. You'll be kind of shocked with the size of them. That I was certainly shocked when I seen them. Oh my goodness. Right, hopefully this has now sorted itself out. Start. And still getting that freaking error. Okay. I think it's to do with the character. I have no idea. Alright, let's try this again. Nope. Overshot yet. Right, that's fine. That's better. Cool. Yeah, so I traded in the crampy trailer that I was using with this one. It's kind of nice actually, like it. Has that top that unfolds and stuff, so nice. Ooh, better not crash into my header trailer. There we go. Yeah, I think this field would probably be best for Poplar, to be honest. So that's probably what's going to be going in here afterwards. Right, so you can stay there for now. Whoa, turn that down. There we go. Lavender. Finally getting some lavender. Yay! Bigger is better. We'll make mine this smaller. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Actually, while that's unloading, I think I may have them in here, to be honest. Greenhouses. I do. Now, obviously, I've got one that is the standalone that I was working on. The other two have actually been added to the current greenhouses mod. Alright, so obviously this is the size of the current ones. Obviously these are the multi ones, and then you've got your herb ones at the back here. The new ones are a little bit bigger, shall we say. They're friggin' huge. Obviously I'll show them off in a little while properly. But yeah, you can fit at least, what, 5 greenhouses in there? size-wise.
No, they're just.
So yeah, you're going to be able to get rid of definitely a fair few of your greenhouses. But I think it was 600 and something specific nodes added on the inside of the greenhouses just for each product. See, all those little squares are all the little plant nodes. I've left the actual bit to show you where they're all going to be. I actually tried removing them, but for some reason at the same time it removed the plant nodes as well, so I'm not sure what's gone on there or shifted them. But with this, obviously you're going to need your water, compost, fertilizer, lime and herbicide to get it up and running. So yeah, obviously I'll show that off in a bit, but that's what's going to be coming out. Yeah, just a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's taken me literally most of this week to sort out and figure everything out. But I got there eventually. But yeah, like I said, there's going to be one for your multi-crops, then one for your herbs. But I want to get at least some of this field, well, most of this field done first, and then we'll jump over there and check them out on my test map. But yeah, like they always say, go big or go home, so we went huge. You're running out of production, reaching the max. Out of curiosity, Pompies, how much do you have on your map at the minute? Because as far as I'm aware, there should be at least 1,000 productions that you can place down, if not more.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine that somebody would have 1,000 down.
I think that's what you set yours to, isn't it, Dave? 1,000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah, I know that I've got a fair bit on here already, and I haven't even come up with any limits yet. So, wow. Mind you, you're playing on Chartered as well, so maybe you've got a lot more going on. You can make a lot more money quickly over there. But who knows, Dave may have to up that limit if more people are hitting the higher production amounts now. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Yeah, that's the link. If anybody wants it, the link's just there to join Restream Raiders.
I just can't imagine that somebody has 1,000
in
the map. I think that he's got to have an issue
with the shelving.
one way or another.
Yeah. With those shelving, are they classed as production?
They are. Yes, they are. But I probably have 100 of them of those down myself, and the factories are less than the. I mean, I couldn't see having 1,000. I think he's got probably some mod that's interfering.
Yeah.
Because he should not be in. Send me a save game. I'll let you know if I can add productions on.
Yeah, if you
want
to
send me your save game, I'll check and see if what's going on. I still don't believe you could possibly have 1,000 unless you do, which would be crazy.
Yeah, you'd literally have to have every
1,000 is
going,
a lot.
I'd imagine. Multiple times. Anyway, Fitness, how you doing, buddy? Mine did that, and oh, that's true as well. Obviously, with the limit break mod, it is several limit breakers in one. So if you've got things like the animal the individual ones, like the animal limit breaker, the production increaser, stuff like that, make sure that they're not in your folder because they will conflict with it as well. So obviously you got the animal, your production, trees, pallet breaker. I'm trying to think what else is in there. Oh. Heck, brain fart. But yeah, there's a lot of individuals in that one, so it could be that as well. Pompies. And oh, I have no idea how Gem. I have no idea how to pronounce the rest of your name. Thank you very much for the epic ice rogue, buddy. Much appreciated there. And Gamer Paul, how you doing, buddy? Jaren, welcome back. Not doing too bad, thanks, Phoenix. Not too bad. Had a very interesting weekend, that is for sure. But hopefully, all you guys are having had a great one. Just doing a little bit of harvesting today, just relaxing. Trying not to do any modding really, so kind of got a little bit burnt out, I suppose, doing the greenhouses last week. So just want to chill, take it easy. Because at some point, I do need to obviously address the rock production. Obviously, one idea is to replace the diesel input with a dynamite input or explosives. So I'll probably try and get into that this week for you guys. I do want to reduce the size of the spawn area so it's a lot smaller, so there's not so much going to be accumulating in there. But obviously for any of you guys who are using it, I would probably recommend having it set to distribute and just have it going straight over. Does Terraform work on this map? It does, Finis. As long as it's version 3.5. I know a lot of people have tried 3.6 and it's got issues. I've also heard some people have tried 4.0 without too many issues. But I'd stick really with the 3.5 for now, if you can.
And try not to leave anything in your bucket overnight or when you save the game, because if you do, when you come back in, it'll automatically be stone.
Ah, well, that's a good one to know.
Yes. Yep. I learned that the hard way. Just don't leave anything in your bucket overnight. 3.6 gives coffee beans for straight. Yes. Yeah, because what it's doing is it's actually adding more ground types.
Yeah, it's
more
basically
fruit types.
shifting what's currently in the map along a bit, so yeah. You're on 3.4? Yeah, so Kev, you should be fine with that, to be honest. I know that not so grumpy dwarf, he's currently on, I think it's 3.4 as well, and obviously he has no issues, he's on a server as well. So yeah.
NBC and Boom Bucket. What are you talking about, Kev?
Yeah, so did I 50k of sand went poof? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet it would have. I'm probably going to have to empty this out in a sec. Yeah, so as you can see, I am into autumn now, so the trees are starting to change colour. I don't know if anybody's actually noticed, but there seems to be less flickering with some of the trees.
Yep.
To be honest, I really notice it. There's every now and again one tree, maybe two trees will start doing a little bit of flickering, like that green one near the entrance. I don't know if it's coming up on the screen.
Has anybody else updated the auto load log trailer this morning?
Nope.
And having issues?
Not me
if
yet.
so, I can tell you how to fix them.
Right, so let's go get this emptied out. And thank you very much for the Epic Warrior Unking, I think that is. Wow. Lost lots of NBC. Boom's bucket. Yeah. Well, not Boomer's got his bucket on the website, isn't he, now, so... I don't know. 3 million of sand in Boom's bucket went to stone to... Oh, blimey. And coal. Yipes. Oop. Yeah, not good. Hey, Green Thumb Farmer, how you doing, buddy? Dee 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 dee. Yeah, sorry NBC thinking about it. Gotta apologise to you.
For what?
The new greenhouses. I was
Why
watching
would
your
you
stream
apologize?
from the other day where you were going through setting up all your greenhouses. But
Oh, don't worry about
at
me.
least you got plenty of space there for the new ones.
Don't apologize to me. I'll be lucky
Love
if I
there.
even make it to Campbell's.
Oh, okay.
I play a lot slower than you guys do.
Oh, I'm not going that fast, to be honest.
You probably got a map with everything, and you just don't show it on stream.
A test map? Yeah. A real
Well,
map.
test map, yeah,
Gameplay. Actually, even my test map is brand new.
yeah. I was so proud of myself yesterday. I was updating the map, and I put it in, and I was like, I clicked on everything, and I got to the water tower, and I was like, wait a minute, and I had to go back out because the treated water. I knew Dave had hidden it somewhere in there, and I had to figure out where he hid it. And actually, I got it in the first guess in the XML. So,
Oh, there you go. Jaron wants
yeah.
to know what the issue was, or how to sort it.
So basically, what it is, for some reason, it doubles your key bindings. So, like for the B key, it shows where you have to have two B keys. Just go into your key bindings and delete everything under the second key. I don't know why it did it that way, but that was with the new update of the autoload log trailer.
Oh, interesting.
Still can't figure out why I don't have Vinegar Factory in production list. I'm
Well,
on
that's a strange
NBC
one.
Acre.
Oh, yeah, did you add that with last week's update, NBC?
The Vinegar Factory is
It's built into the
probably in
map.
my productions folder built into the map, and you might have missed
So
Let
it
me see.
should be
it, if I remember
productions.
correctly. Don't
Da, 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 da. Vinegar. Now I've got the vinegar one, so that's the oils.
Showeth me what it looked
Wow, that
like
was
as
nice.
my young Padawan.
I'm finding it. Pickles. It's. I know the building.
Was it a separate mod or was it?
Water treatment. Thing is, I've got it down as well. That one. There we go. So it's literally a tiny little building. It's that
So it
one. It's called Wickles.
shows up
No,
before the
Wickles
water
is the
tower.
Oh,
pickle
that's
factory.
pickles. Where's vinegar?
It
Hang
should be
on.
toward the beginning of the menu because
I've got it placed down if need be. No, that's soap. No.
it's if it's built into the map, it'll be
Oh, that one.
before
There we go.
everything
So
else.
it's basically the cereal factory, but recoated. My bad.
There,
That's what it
vinegar.
should look like. Obviously, as you can see in my list, it's between the tailor shop and obviously the pallet company, Pallet Co. It should be just there. Obviously, it may be that NBC just missed that. Not sure. We'll see. If not, I'm sure he'll get it in the next update.
Oh, sure. Put the pressure on, Billy.
No pressure.
uh, I can see it in the XML, but not coming up when I go to WolfCreek. I see it there. Yeah, it's a weird one. No vinegar. Okay.
But probably forgot to put it in.
Yeah, he probably just forgot.
You know how he is.
To be honest, there have been a lot of factories coming out, so missing one or two is no big deal. Obviously, we can, at least now that we know that it is possibly missing, you can look into that. But thank you, Green Thumb Farmer. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before as well. But then this is the first time I've actually spoken to NBC properly since the
Because
last
he
update.
doesn't like me, guys.
Well, it's not that. It's just you're usually streaming really late for me, so I'm usually snoring my head off by the time you stream. So,
That's true. He's not usually here.
So vehicle sync mod. I get a similar issue. Keep on the left. Alt 4. Ah, okay. That's a weird one. Not sure what the vehicle sync mod is. Not heard of that one. It's basically built into the map oppies, so it won't be a separate mod, I don't think. It was built into the map, wasn't it? Pretty sure.
Something like that.
Yeah. Actually, to
Yeah,
be
it
honest,
is.
I do not snore. I'm only dreaming I'm a tractor. That's what my excuse is for it. The noise that comes from my mouth. Yeah, NBC is a little bit louder than the rest of us. Bless him. But we
You gonna
love
let
him
him
for it.
talk to you about like that, NBC?
Yeah, why not? Everybody does. I'm used to it.
Calling you a loudmouth.
I
No,
know.
it's just because of his
Yeah, say it.
work
Say it.
life. Work life.
No. Well, yeah, it kind of helps, but
I was in the army cadets. I know all about shouting
when
at
I
people.
speak, I just like to make sure people can hear me. I don't like
Yeah,
repeating myself.
that's
Were
very
you say
true.
something?
Dave has an
Six
excuse.
year
He's old.
harvester.
My hearing's just bad, so it's good that maybe that's why.
Well,
Oh,
part of the
okay,
problem
Jared.
is too is I'm actually 15% deaf in one of my ears, so
That would make a difference.
Yeah,
yeah. Every year I go in and do my hearing test, it goes down a little bit more. Now that's from work.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm curious.
Hey Neon, how you doing, by the way? He's got a big mouth. Really busy? I don't know.
Amethyst Neon, shame on you for being giving me this donkey. Oh, by the way, the hours I have in the game, don't pay attention to that because
They're
I
higher.
just leave it on, go to bed, wake up, it's paused. No sense of shutting it down when it's going to be the first thing I do the next day.
Oh, true.
You know?
Loud and proud, nothing wrong with that. Exactly. And we love him for it. To be honest, I couldn't really see NBC as being quiet, that's the thing. He doesn't come across as like a quiet mouse type person. Same
Yeah,
with
have you
Dave,
seen my
really.
picture? Have you seen my picture? Go look at my picture and tell me I'd sound good with a mouse voice.
Which picture?
The one on the FSL where it's official now.
Oh, I've seen it, don't you worry. Yeah, you, Big Daddy, and obviously NBC, no, NBC,
Yes,
Yosho.
and
And
Spencer.
then you got
And
Spencer and Dave, who's black.
yep.
Shadow Man. Bless him. How we doing? So we've got 2.5 minutes on Stream Raiders, guys. If you still want to get in, exclamation mark Raiders. We'll give you the
I'm the
link.
invisible man, the man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
I should put picture of Wizard of Oz.
Wow, that's a funky pattern on my field.
Oh man. I'm up to 620 million in the bank.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the bigger planes to come though.
Yeah, I noticed with Darius's stream earlier, near the end, he was having a lot of trouble, productions sort of going into the wrong places and stuff. So I think that was one of the main reasons he wanted to try and get off, to just to refocus himself.
Production's going to the wrong places.
Yeah, it seemed like gold was going to the wrong train stations and it was being transported on the boats over the wrong places. Yeah, it was kind
That's
of a weird
Jamie.
one.
Not me.
Dave, where must I send you my save game?
You can you gotta you could send it in a ticket if it makes it easier for you
Mm-hmm.
on the website. Otherwise, you'd have to upload it to somewhere.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, do you have any additional productions that are not don't come with the map?
Even so,
Just to get an idea of any additionals that might be there when he is checking it out.
I'm
To
sure
take
that he
into
probably has a
consideration.
few. If he's got 1,000, he's got to have somebody else's.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't know.
There we
But
go.
I can always throw down some extras if it isn't at 1,000.
Mhm.
All right, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Couple minutes.
Right, so that's field one done for today. Dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. What other ones have I got? I know I've got my peanuts are finally ready. Yay! So I can get that on and do that one at some point, but I've got 25 to do. This big field here to do, 50, which is cranberries, and then these two here, along with obviously my grapes as well. What have I actually got in here? Just a quick look. Rice is there. Got some soybean, more soybean. So a little bit of work to go for. And there is Stream Raiders now ready. So let me turn that off for a minute and jump over to Stream Raiders. Get this first battle for today underway. You guys are absolutely amazing. 64 units down. So good luck, guys. Here we go. And if that didn't wake you up, I don't know what would, because that seemed a little bit louder than normal. Alrighty, so well done, guys. Nice victory, and the random rewards are going to NBC Master Dad and Welsh Wizzy. Is NBC's playing? That's why we won. Thank you, guys. Right, so let's jump into the next one. Another moderate one for you guys. Obviously, you want to join in. Links in chat. Obviously, we do have 30 minutes on the clock for this. Let's see who's going to be good here for me.
I haven't played with it yet, but it is a streamer. Boom, put it that one mod that lets me add categories.
Alright, yeah.
Um,
I think I'll go with that one. We'll give that one a shot. There you go, guys. So, you're more than welcome to join in if you want to. I've got 30 minutes on the clock. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to leave that up for a sec. I'm just going to reload my game. A sec.
he didn't modding.
Save. I'm going to load up my test map quickly, just to show the greenhouses off before carrying on with any harvesting. That adds categories. Does that work with the buildings?
Well, I'm downloading it.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm not done.
Right, so I
But
don't need all this
down.
really.
Where is?
I need greenhouses and power tools. Okay. Yep. I know. I was just reloading the game. And thank you very much. Oh, what was that? Everyone for joining in so far. We couldn't have 7 units down.
All right, Dick.
Do 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 do. Ignore confusion. Fast track regulation. What is that? That's an in-game vehicle.
So
That's interesting.
it's a script that would have to be added.
Okay.
Um,
Dang. Hang on. One sec, guys. I've got to add my one.
and it apparently lets you add your own category and subcategories
Okay.
to the construction menu.
Interesting.
See what
Alright, then. Actually, I'm going to hide, so you've seen all this before, guys. And I'm sure most of you got this stuff. So this is what I want to test out at some point. So that one. Don't need that one. Player speed. And power tools. Don't need anything else from the minute. Nope, good. Yes, fun and games. Yeah, it'd be interesting if you can actually add your own categories to like the placeable stuff.
that's what it's for.
Good.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, because subcategories and stuff. Yeah, so that's gonna be
yeah.
placeables.
So what I'm planning on doing, because if it works, I'm planning on adding a subcategory called whatever I want to call it. I guess Wolf or TV mods or something
Hmm.
line. And then under there, I will put uh categories tier 1, 2, 3, and 4 and separate the factories into their tiers
That would be nice.
and then put in a power or generators category for the power generators
Hmm.
and separate the housing into its own category, all under one main category on that, which I think would be awesome.
That would.
And storage, put the shelving into storage.
I wouldn't mind seeing
So
that as
like
well
six
myself.
six custom categories underneath
Hmm.
my own little tab on the menu. I think it'll look really good. I'll give that a
Yeah,
try.
I wouldn't mind
You
seeing
setting
that
the
as
table?
well. See how that works.
All right.
So, guys, this is obviously the new greenhouses. Obviously, this is the one I've been basically adding all the products to before adding it to the actual greenhouse pack. That's what these two are basically for. Obviously, you're going to have one that's going to be all your multi-crops, like the large greenhouses currently. And to give you an idea size-wise, obviously this is the current large greenhouse that's in-game that we're currently using on the map. And yeah, as you can see, there is quite a difference in the size, even with the character. That's me down there, right next to the greenhouse there. There's quite a considerable difference in the size. Obviously, you got the herb one. That is a heck of a upgrade. Obviously, this is going to be the herb one here. May need to go through, remove some of the nodes there. But yeah, this is basically what's going to be coming this week. Obviously, you will be needing water, compost, fertilizer, lime, and herbicide. I've just literally added a little tank there, replaced the pallets that were initially spawning here with some little bunkers. Obviously, I've come through. There is still the sound of the water coming through. That is something I don't think it's actually working in 22 at the minute, the particle systems for buildings and such. So I'm hoping at some point we'll be able to get this back in. All the lights actually come on and off during the day, night and stuff like that. As you can see, you've got all these different segments for all your different crops coming in. It's a little bit loud in the middle. I might need to adjust that a little bit more. It's very loud there. Or move it away. Yeah,
This is an Uncharted map.
Yeah, it will be.
I gotta
Pompey's
download
edition,
it.
after all.
I gotta do it.
Cool.
I gotta download that.
And obviously, spawning area is literally going to be up against this side here. It does work. Actually, I can probably run it on a little bit, produce a few things. I think the tomato seems to be the first thing that pops up. Obviously, unlike 19, you will not need pallets for these, so it's going to make life a lot easier. And as you can see, we're getting each of those little squares has its own little herb. One thing I did notice, because of obviously all these herbs coming up, if I bring up my frame rates a sec, you can see that it's dropped right down to like, well, below 30 really. It's now on like 25, 24 because of all these dropping in. One thing I was considering doing is actually maybe removing every other one, so there's a bit of a gap really, and only half of them's loading in. But it's obviously up to you. That I would prefer really, like what's up here. Obviously you're hitting like high 50s, 60s. So that's probably what I'm gonna maybe end up doing, is just going through and removing every other one for just for the herbs though. But all these fill planes do work. They all raise up on the three of them, so it's all good. And obviously, because the pallets are already in game, they should spawn out as normal and auto load as normal. So let's just spin the time on a bit. I'm going to look away from that one because it's a nightmare. It really is. Dee 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 dee. But yeah. So I'm hoping if I do, that should improve the frame rates coming through from there. Because I definitely prefer it to be like 60s or as high as possible. Yeah, there is that. Obviously, you can just set it up, say on the other side of the map if you wanted to, and set it to distribute. You could do it that way if you wanted to, or to sell, depending on which product it is. Me personally, I still like going in, picking the pallets up by hand. Obviously, they are very slow, so I might have to run through a few days on this, just so you can see where the pallets are coming. But you should get a fair few pallets up there. It's literally that entire row on the inside, and you can drive through nicely with a trailer or a couple of trailers if you wanted to. So you just have to excuse obviously the frame rates at the moment. Do 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 do. But yeah, as you can see, the lights do come on at night. It's look kind of nice actually, to be honest. Come on, where the heck are you? Actually, I just realised I haven't got the upload script in here, so I can't even upload them on. Dang it. But that's one of the other trailers that you can upload as well, by the way. It's one of the in-game ones. Kind of nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to drop that sound node down a little bit. It's very noisy in the middle there. See, that's not too bad there. Yeah, I'll have a little play with that before sending it off to Dave. But overall, I'm kind of happy with it, finally. Come on. Are we going to get any come out of here or not? Not really. Oh, it's the strawberries, maybe, but they're, yeah. But yeah, so that's what's going to be coming anyway. I'm not going to waste too much time on it. I'm just going to finish off, obviously, sorting out the herbs. Yeah, so pallet spawn will be literally on the right hand side of the dotted line there, same as where it was in 19 for anyone who's used to these. So literally all the way down that line. But as you can see, the plants are getting bigger as they're going, so it's kind of cool. So I'm glad I actually got that set up properly. Yay! Actually, I could probably spin the time on a little bit more. Probably zoom through a couple of days, to be honest. Do it the cheaty way. See if we can at least get a couple of pallets worth out. 1, 2. Yipes. Ignore that one. Oh, what's that? What type of onion?
You
Oh,
out there, Green
I know
Thumb?
what that is, yeah. I know what that one is. Okay.
Hashtag Billy broke it.
No, I just linked something wrong, that's all.
Like I said, hashtag Billy broke it. Green Thumb Farmer, are you still out there?
There we go. Let's give that a try again. Oop. Alright then. So, well, at least I've got one pallet come through. Obviously, I've got
So
set pretty low. So, at the minute, just need to adjust a few of those figures there.
the funny
And
part is, Green
there
Thumb
you go.
Farmer, it's actually in the map. Why it didn't throw an error, I don't know, but it'll show up now.
Ah, there you go. So yeah, so there you go. So that's where they're going to be spawning. All the way down the side there. I might even try and see if I can squeeze 2 rows in for anybody who wants to do it manually. But yeah, not too bad.
So,
What's that anyway?
so that'll be in the update tomorrow night.
Not defined for place. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know exactly what that was.
Yep, not a problem. I'm glad you brought it up. Like I said, I don't know why it didn't throw an error. It wasn't in the store because I missed it under the in-game stuff. But
Yeah, all that is basically I forgot to add onion as a storage product, so that's all that is. So, all good. I don't even know if I had added anything to this one, did I? Nope. So yeah, literally each of these is like 200 odd. It's freaking huge. So there
it's
you go,
awful dark.
guys. Yeah, I know. That is basically going to be your new greenhouses. Actually, I want to check something a minute. Not that one. You want WolfCreek. So I'm going to show you something. Wrong one. I want desktop. Hang on. So greenhouses. And where are you? Multi-greenhouse. That one. Nope. I wanted that one. Alright. So in the current large greenhouses, you're only getting about 24, I think it is, plant nodes. Okay. Now for just to show how much hard work I've done, most of this was yesterday. This is all the different plant nodes in here. So obviously each of these boxes has its own node in it, as you can see. Now there's I think it's 15 or 16 per row. If I drag that all the way down, da, 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 there is 608 plant nodes just in that one greenhouse. So if you need anything that produces more, then you need to go elsewhere, I think. With that amount of nodes and production, what's going to be coming out of them greenhouses, you're in the wrong place. And if I hear anybody saying, "Oh, they're not producing enough," I'm going to slap yous.
They're not producing enough.
Virtual slap, virtual slap.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
like that. Can you do it again?
Bless you.
At least somebody does.
Yeah, Mr. Wizzy, I seen them. I like them. I used them in 19 if you're still out there, Welsh Wizzy. God, that's the menu. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've actually downloaded it. I actually used them in 19. That was the ones I had on my PV County. The main one I had was like the truck store. I don't know what it was actually called. Where you could have. It's that first one in that picture that you sent me, the 250,000, the haul. That was the one that I had on my main farm. I actually removed the signs off of it. I didn't like the look of them. But that is an absolutely amazing little shed, to be honest, for parking your trucks and stuff into. So I know what I'll be having a look at later, that's for sure. Whether I put it on here, I don't know. Maybe one day. I'm not sure yet. There are subcategories. Alright, yeah, okay. Yeah. I never even thought of looking at that, to be honest, because I know they did something similar to that in 19 with the subcategories, but that was quite easy actually back in 19, to be honest, to do that kind of thing. Right then, so back on here, obviously, let's go get this lavender emptied out. Excuse me. Oh, go. Had a pizza just before us came on, and it's now started to come back. Getting the old burps, not good. So we'll get this emptied off, and then we'll see what the next field will be. I may do the peanuts because that is the main one that I'm actually more interested in, seeing the ground texture for when it needs to be ploughed. I'm not sure why it's coming up like that, texture wise. Let's close that. It's the beginning of October and the sun's out. I like it. I like autumn. It's very colourful. Obviously with all those browns and reds coming through. It's got to be probably my favourite season overall. Just having to think of it. Obviously I've got the mining stuff on that side. The area this side of the train tracks would make a nice little logistics type area, or transport area, for putting the trucks and stuff, so I might look into that, getting them in here. I could. That I could, Mr. Welsh Wizzy. That I could. And I know where I actually find a nice wolf head as well. I wonder if I can separate it from the factory. Something to work on, that is for sure. Right then, but anyway, for now at least I'm going to do a little bit of harvesting, chilling out, taking it nice and easy. How are we doing? Got 9 minutes on Stream Raiders, guys. 9.5 minutes. But like Dave said, obviously there is an update for anybody who didn't get it on the weekend. I know there's a few guys who weren't around, so make sure you're syncing your folders and stuff to get the new products. Obviously, for anyone who didn't see what came out on the weekend, obviously it's going to be Campbell's, and obviously what Dave's also doing is changing all the visuals on it, so you actually get minimum and maximum inputs of what you need to run that factory. So like I said, so Campbell's, that's one that's come out this week. Friggin' humongous thing, which will do your soups. Takes a lot of input, that is for sure. The other one, there was an update to obviously the composter. You can now put peanut shells in there. Just gone through the list here. Obviously, the government building had a few tweaks here and there, and obviously, as you can see, it's got a nice new image to it as well. Another one that was added is the Ken's Dressings Factory. Obviously, it's exactly the same as the Heinz factory, but obviously, it's got a nice blue colouring to it. So there's that. Let's see what else we've got. Obviously, we've got Pizza Factory, Wolfies from obviously 19. It's not the easiest to show off really, because some of the size of these things are humongous. But I'm kind of thinking maybe a nice wolf head would be quite nice. If it could be separated, that would be nice on the logistics centre maybe. And obviously that's going to give you your pizzas. But one thing I am trying to plan on do, if I can, is to take, it's not easy, some of the tables and chairs out of there and add it to the new coffee factory. One thing they're doing, because obviously the size of the tables and chairs are quite huge in comparison to the current buildings in game. So I'm going to have to shrink them down. So I'm probably only going to have maybe one table with 2 chairs next to it, which is kind of cool. Seemingly there's blueberries in the bulk list twice, Mr. NBC. Is that NBC or Dave? Welsh was he?
Seeing what?
There's blueberry in his list. Dave's. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Seemingly, Dave, you got blueberry in your bulk list twice.
In my bulk list, it's in twice.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Welsh was he there?
Check it out.
Obviously, I think there was a little bit of an upgrade for the stone crusher or rock crusher, whatever you want to call it here. It's just basically increasing the lime output, I think it was, or production on that. Also, 2 new things that were added. Obviously, this is one by Mr. Shy Wizard that Dave's brought in, which is kind of nice. That trigger is in a daft place. Did you see that, Dave? I don't know if you can see it on the screen.
No, I am looking at a.
This
What about it?
decals in the middle of the placeable, the stripes where you
What
spawn
about them?
and drop. They're visible.
Oh, interesting.
You can just about see it where the pipe is.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
Does it? What when you place it? What happens?
I don't know
Oh,
because
you
I'm.
can't. Because I thought I turned them invisible, but maybe
Yeah,
I did.
maybe not. There may be another update coming for this, guys. Who knows? So obviously that's going to
Yeah.
be water treatment, and obviously you're going to get a. Oh, what was it? A special water that comes out of it. Treated water, I think it was, or something like that. And obviously that is then going to have to go into, well, one of these guys, which is then going to convert it into water that can then be used for your factories, your greenhouses and stuff like that. And obviously they can just be set to distribute if you wanted to. Um, Obviously with everything in your map, you're probably going to need, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of these placed down. Maybe. So yeah, I like them to be honest. I can't wait to get a few of them down myself. Make life a lot easier. The only thing they won't do is add water to any animal production, or not productions, what you call them, pens. Because to be honest, at the minute, they don't need it. But your greenhouses, your factories, and stuff like that, any of them that take water as an input, they will do. And obviously, all the pallets for each of them have been added to the map as well. So make sure you do keep your
So
WolfCreek updated.
Pompeys. quick question. What's the message you're getting when you try to put a placeable down? A production. He doesn't have a lot of the production, but he has so many decorative objects that I'm wondering if he just has a placeable limit that he hit,
Oh,
not a
maybe.
production limit. Because I'm not loading in his placeable decorative items, which are probably 20,000 of them.
Wow. Yeah.
And I went onto his map. He has some additional productions. I'm looking at his thing. That's fine. But it's definitely not over the 1,000 limit. I think he's probably getting a placeable
Placeable
limit
limit. Yeah. Ah.
because
That would make sense then.
he's got these light sets and rocks and stuff, and his placeables are enormous. There might be a limit to placeables. But
Oh.
productions, I went on his map and I added another 120 just to make sure that it wasn't a production limit. That he there isn't 120 in his log that aren't placeable. My guess is because all these placeables didn't load,
Yeah.
which is no, actually, to be honest with you, it's probably about 10,000 of them. Got
Yipes.
He's got 12,000 lines in his placeable fact is placeables. 12,000 lines.
Wow.
Many of them are single line placeables. So my guess is about 10,000 places.
God,
My
I thought I
bet
had a lot of
it,
placeables.
my bet is that he has uh hit a 10,000 placeable limit in the game. And if he removes some, he'd be able to put down more production. Have you ever tried? I don't know if he's listening. Could
Are
be
you still
wasting
out there,
his breath.
Pompeys? Accuracy? Oh, maximum number of production points reached in production factories.
You
Seemingly.
don't have a, so then you have to have a mod in there if that is the, if,
Can you
or
send
something.
Dave your
Because
log file just to double check what you've
send
got?
me your log file. Yeah, attach your log file to that. Let me see if there's something else in there because
Oops. Helps with
um,
detach.
you don't have the maximum number of production on map. I was able to add, like I said, 121.
How we doing? Last few seconds. And there we go. So Stream Raiders is now ready, guys. So let's jump over there, get this done and dusted quickly. So we do have 48 units down. You guys are superstars. Here we go again. So good luck. I need to turn that down one sec, guys. Sorry, there we go. Better. And congratulations, another win, guys. You are all superstars. And the random 3 rewards are going to Amethyst Neon, Gamer Paul, and Oppies. Wow, you're all superstars if you ask me, to be honest. I give a reward to each and every one of you. Alright, so let's get the next battle up and running. We've got this one, and then it's going to be on to the boss battle. So let me drop this guy down up here, I think. Yeah, it looks good. Sorry, at the top, work our way down and around. Right, so what I'm going to do right now is take a quick break. If I can find where my mouse is, there it is. I'm just going to check on my wife, daughter, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes with hopefully a fresh drink. Okie dokie, guys, I am back. Alright, here we go.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much for that.
Sure, not a problem. That's what I'm here for.
Ah, bless you.
I'm your buddy.
I know. Buddies. But yeah, big congratulations by the way, NBC, and obviously the rest of the SGA guys. Obviously, I haven't really said it live yet. Obviously, for any of you guys who weren't aware, the SGA went into their first official FSL Championship matches this weekend. Obviously, NBC Master Dad, Big Daddy, and Yosho Hin all participated. I think it was Yosho, wasn't it?
Yep.
Viking streaming, thank you very much for the 5-month resub, much appreciated, buddy. Oh, let's give you a shout out. Actually, let's just give everybody a shout out. Mr. Jaren, are you still out there? If you are, could you give some shout outs to some people, please? Like Viking, Dave, NBC, SGA members. If not, I'll do them myself in a sec. But how you doing, Mr. Viking? So yeah, as I was saying, obviously they participated in their first official FSL League matches this weekend. Oh, thank you, Amethyst. Obviously they won their first one, hands down. Sounded like it was a pretty good match. Shame couldn't get to see it. But unfortunately we're knocked out with this second match, which is a bit of a shame. So hopefully next time they get to participate, they'll maybe do a little bit better. That's what I want. This guy.
4th and 5th of June, 3 weeks away.
Was it? Oh wow. So not that far away. Oh, I kind of like that.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yep. So yeah, even though they went out on the second match, they did an amazing game from what I heard, and obviously hats off to them to even getting selected. But yeah, very very well done to each and every one of you guys.
Thank you very much, good sir.
Freaking.
Yeah, we're proud of all you guys, to be honest. You're doing an amazing job.
Well, I know I've said this in other streams, but I'll take the opportunity. It was a huge showing from the community.
Yeah, we were all there to help you on.
Yeah, that I think SGA was said more in Giants stream on Saturday and Sunday, even
Very
after
true.
we've been knocked out, than anybody else. So
Yeah,
a
exactly.
huge thanks goes to the community. We
Yeah.
know you guys are behind us.
Cool. Right, let's see if this thing works properly. Should do. I haven't done peanuts in a while, so this should be interesting.
Oh, good. Let's see what it. What was the issue we were having with peanuts?
It was ploughing afterwards.
Plowing afterwards. Okay.
So let me actually set this up.
Which I have no idea why, because it's set up like everything else.
Yeah, that is a strange one. Right, so do that. Let me. Right, there we go. Yeah, so whether I'll be able to get it done today, I'll give it a try once we've got a few rows. I'll grab a plough and see if we can get that, recreate that issue that all you guys seem to be having after harvesting peanuts. But yeah, don't know if you guys have had it. Obviously, when you set up your VCA or GPS, whatever, it always seems to be slightly off center. It's a strange one, that is for sure. So obviously I set that up pretty straight when, yeah, it seems to have gone off a little bit there.
Maybe, see, it is all luck of the draw which ones they put on Twitch.
Yeah. So what I can do is, let me rotate that. I'm going to reset that and put the hard helper on so he can get a proper, true, hopefully straight line. That should be more than far enough. Alright, let's get a few of these going. And what the heck was that? Sounded like a set of keys falling. Strange. Oh, okay, it was. Keys falling off the hanger, key hook. Interesting.
Must be that ghost in your house.
Oh, which one? There's 3. Right, so if I get a few... Actually, probably hard helper, to be honest. Make life a little bit easier. X. Are you working? Yep, there we go. So I'll leave him to do his bit. For the moment. And we'll come back in a few minutes, see how he's getting on. And then I'll grab a plough. Just probably a small one, just to test wise.
Hi, Odie. You come up to say hi? I'm not
Odie?
streaming
Oh, is that
today.
your doggy?
Yeah, one of them.
Ah. Yeah, we'll come and check that out in a little while. But it's strange.
Can you bark for everybody? You never bark. Roof, roof, roof. Don't look at me like you're dumb.
He's sneezing. I miss doggies. I miss having a doggy. Last dog
Yeah.
I had was my mum and dad's dog, and it was a little Jack Russell. And the year that I moved down south from my parents, she passed away. She was 11 years
sorry
old.
to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Pompies, are you there?
You're in trouble.
You did it now. You've woken the bear. Brace for impact.
Impact's on later, isn't he?
I
Well,
found
not
your
that
problem.
Oh, mod conflict.
Hey, you there,
And
Pompies?
it's what I've been saying all along.
Individual script.
Go down to your log file and remove the FS22 production limit increaser 120.
Really?
You're overriding the limit breaker with a one that only does it to 120 limit and not 1,000. If you remove that file, then the actual limit breaker, and because it loads after the limit breaker, it resets my 1,000 to the 120.
Yep.
So you can actually remove it, and you will be able to go another 800 and some odd production.
Yeah, that means you've only got 120. You got a
You
long
only
way
got
to go.
120
Well, there you
because
go.
you have that production limit increaser running at the same time.
So there you go, guys. And that is basically if you are running into a limit issue, go through your mods. Make sure you don't have the individual scripts running with the limit breaker. Yeah. Because yeah, they will basically reset the
Yep.
limit
If it
breaker
runs
to
after
the 120
the
whatever.
limit I set with my limit breaker, then it will change it to that limit. So basically, my script sets the 1,000, and then the production limit increaser runs, and it sets it to 120.
Yep. And obviously, I think that's the same as like the animal limit breaker, the tree one, all that. Just remove all those individual ones. You do not need the standalone ones.
Yeah, get rid of
Like we
any of
keep
the.
saying.
We've got all the limits
Oop.
broken in that one mod, and you don't want any. But there you go. You will be back in action, and go for it. Now let's see if you only had 120. I have more than that.
Mm.
Yep, you don't run any other ones because if there's a limit that's not broken in the limit breaker that you think needs to be broken, you let me know.
Yeah. Or
Because we break
yeah.
them all in that one file.
Yep, exactly. Or also, if you can't get hold of Dave, you can message me, NBC, or any of the SGA crew. We'll always get a message to him anyway, or even just direct message him through Twitch, through I don't know where, Discord, whatever. I'm sure he will find it, or any of us
Matter
really.
of
So
fact, that limit breaker that we made not only breaks them all, but it sets the limits way higher than all the other limit breakers in most
yeah,
cases.
a
The
heck of a
tree
lot higher.
limit, the tree limit's breaking, the animal limit is the same as the 32, only because I think more than 32 you might have issues with lag.
Mhm.
But everything else, it's either the same or higher than what the other people have set.
Yeah.
Do you think there is a placeable limit?
Well,
I'm just asking because
I don't think so. Judging by Pompey's map, if it is, it's over 10,000.
okay.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, no, the only reason I ask because
Which
like
side do I need to
you
be on?
you could put a fence in that if they count each one individually could be 200,
Now,
you know.
offense piece
Don't know.
goes as a segment in a list as one
Oh,
placeable
okay.
segment.
All right.
So yeah, I don't think there is.
Right.
And judging by Pompey's map, I will never have a problem with too many placeables because
Mm,
I can't. I already exited out, and to be honest with you,
Oh, blimey.
uh,
Oh.
like I said, I would not. You have so many mods in there that I don't have. I wouldn't even get the feel for your map because you have 10,000 placeables that I probably don't have in the map with all your placeable rocks and placeable light poles and placeable this and that and the other thing. So it wouldn't look unless I downloaded all your placeable mods. You have shed packs. I had to go through your. Yeah, it wouldn't look even close to what. It runs really good without all those placeables. I'll tell you.
Bet. Let's do that again. There
But
we
it's
go.
kind of empty. You got a lot of decorative stuff. I have been test. I gotta test something.
And I need a bigger trailer. This is not going to be good. Heck.
You need a bigger trailer, Bill.
I do. My harvester holds more than what the trailer does. Oh. Yipes. Now, I wonder. It should do, should do. I'm pretty sure that my other trailer for the root crops has peanuts in it. Pretty sure I added it.
The decorative tree keeps your frames down. Cool.
Yep. See, I'm not totally
They do
daft.
that. Oh, they definitely because basically what's behind it renders as a 2D instead of 3D image. The way
Yep.
it works. Hey,
That
not
they
so.
do.
I'm just gonna call him not so.
Hey, not a grumpy dwarf. I should call him grumpy. Right. But yeah,
Yeah,
how are you doing today?
but he's not.
Right, I will leave that trailer there though. If it's going to detach, no. There we go. I need my other trailer. Just got home. All
Just
right,
got
okay,
home.
cool. Well, if you wanted to join in on Stream Raiders, you're more than welcome to, buddy, or anybody actually, for that matter. We currently have just under 10 minutes remaining on the current placement part of it. Obviously, just do !Raiders in chat, and that will give you the link to the current battle. Think I've missed anything there, have I? Nope, good. But But yeah, I hope you had a good day, Mr. Grumpy Dwarf. I did see your Twitch message earlier and respond to it, by the way. Right then, so it should be in here somewhere. There it is. Peanuts, yes, good. Right, I'm going to go for the highest capacity because that's going to make life a lot easier for transporting. I'm going to change that as well. I'm only going to lease it for today. I'm not a billionaire yet. There we go. Ooh, slow down. There we go. There we go. And let's go that way. Yeah, you see that? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Mr. Impact, how are you doing? Have you got working cheaper repair cost mod? Yeah, I haven't got the link myself, but I know X-Man had one, and I believe sent over to Dave.
I didn't even download it yet. Where the link?
Oy.
I've
Wow, that was loud. And thank you
but
very much.
didn't they just put one up on the in-game mod hub?
I don't know. Thank you, Anonymous, for the scream there. Much appreciated.
I'm pretty sure there's one on the in-game mod hub.
I'll send it to you. Oh, Georgia's got it. That's cool. Thank you, Georgia.
Georgia has it, yeah. But I'm pretty sure there's one on the in-game too now.
Sweet cripes. Thank you very much for the jump scare, NBC. Actually, that one does get you. Holy heck. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. This thing wants me. Okay. Thank you again, Anonymous, for the second scream there. That one didn't quite give me that time, so but much
Because it's a
appreciated.
different one.
Yeah. I'm still. I think I might need to go. No, I won't even go there because that's too wrong.
You
I
take a
had
break, you go to
the
the bathroom.
German updated one. Ah, okay, Wash was he? I'll be as bad as Michael. Let's put it that way. So for any... Wow. That popped up first, so I was ready for that one. Thank you. Anonymous once again. Bless you.
Like I said, at least somebody does.
Yep. Well, I've got to. My wife likes going to church every week, so... Come on, dude, turn around. Yeah, so as I was about to say, before being rudely interrupted, with this trailer, for any of you guys who are actually using it, you do not have to actually unfold it for it to unload into. It's only when you unload it you have to actually unfold it and then put the pipe out. And obviously, with the way it's actually set up, it's actually taking weight into consideration, even on those higher ones. There is actual, if you look in the XMLs for it. Ooh, chicken dance. Yay! Chicken dance! Woohoo! Boogie everyone, come on, boogie! Woo! Just be glad you haven't got a camera, that would have been scary. Seeing me boogieing away. Thank you very much, Boss Wizzy, for the chicken dance. 98 away, nice one, Grumpy. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, you don't have to unfold it, it's only when you need to unload it, you have to obviously do the pipe and everything. Right, before he gets any further along, I'm going to take him over just a sec to get that little patch. But yeah, weight-wise, it is taken into consideration with this. There is no update mass equals false or anything like that with it. So that 225 litre capacity is real capacity. Or real capacity weight, I should say. And Casual Nos, whatever that is, I am sorry for the butchering your name there. Thank you very much for the epic Cerberus Warbies. That's got to be my favourite character. Alright, so I've got a fairly good bit to work with there. Let me turn that off. There we go. And attempt to back up a little bit. Nope, that's not going to be right. I can never do it with the steering wheel. It's got to always be with a keyboard. Makes life a lot easier. There we go. Helper. Right then. So that was you. That was you. What was the other tractor I have? Any ideas? New Holland. There we go. That would do perfectly. And how is Mr. Dave today? Mr. Grumpy's asking.
I am doing all right.
Cool.
Not complaining yet.
Actually, as you've actually looked at it now, with that categorizer, have they added any additional scripts like they did in 19 for the placeables?
Did they add script to the placeable?
Yeah, so it actually categorizes
This is a categorizer script in a place.
Okay.
Yes. However, I'm right now actually working on seeing if I can get it into the map, so I can just add a category.
Alright.
And I got it in the map, kinda. It's all the L10Ns where it's reading.
Yeah. Alright, let's have a look.
Be doing it.
Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, there's some patches there. Seems to be on the edge there. Go up and back down. Have a look. It's interesting that it only seems to be on one side. I wonder. Very strange. Yeah, don't put any dots in Pompey's, because it won't read it otherwise. Oh, they'll think you're posting a link in chat. Just do like 1, 2, 3, or whatever it is. Right, so let's come across a wee bit more. And Callum 692. Thank you very much for the follow there, buddy. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, there we go. I'm seeing it. That is weird.
I really need to stop loading my
Let's do
minute.
that. Yeah, so okay. 1.1 Is that the version you're on, is it? Let me just double check. I'm sure it was updated since then.
Um, it
Desktop.
it is
Limit breaker.
the I don't think I changed the version number with the last,
Oh, possibly then. Yeah, I've got
but
1.1 as well.
it is the one that's synchronized with the map.
Yeah.
You synchronizes with the map, so you should be fine.
Hmm. Yeah, so I'm getting those little patches as well after plowing peanuts. But that is a bit of a pain. That is going to be a pain. Obviously that's the part where I hit the Y key and all issues gone. So yeah, that is going to be a pain really. So I wonder why it's doing that then, Dave. Those little patches of unplowed areas. It's not all good around the field edges. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Callum. Thanks for asking, buddy. 1.0.0.0. Yeah, that's the current as hardware, the current version on the sync downloads Pompies. I had that problem with peanuts on Pompies. Yeah, it's. I'm not sure exactly why it's coming up. But obviously, it was initially added to WolfCreek and then the rest. So if it's on one, it's going to happen to all the other SGA maps. But yeah, all you'd have to do is be very careful when you're going around the edges, really. Just obviously with the ploughing, create fields enabled. Obviously, that is the only way of getting rid of that for now. And to be honest, at this stage, I doubt much will be done about getting it replaced. Because obviously that's going to cause a lot of issues with you guys having to restart if you do mess
I
around with
have
any of
to,
that.
yeah, I don't know what causes it, to be honest.
Hmm. Yeah, so just make sure you enable field creation and that'll obviously get rid of it, because I've literally just done that entire strip, or most of it. As you can see in the distance there, the little bit where it wasn't enabled. But that is really weird. It's not because of the, was it the Harlem being removed, was it? Harlem, whatever you pronounce it.
Home? No,
Harlem, yeah,
because
that's
it's
it.
removed off the other one.
Yeah. Has any of you guys done carrots as well, out of curiosity? And had the same sort of issue? You can't even see it over it. No.
I'll have to, yeah, I don't know yet.
Hmm. But yeah, that is a really weird one. Carrots are fine? Oh, good.
Yeah, and they're done exactly the same as carrots, so
Yeah,
go
that is a
figure.
weird
I
one.
don't know what the heck.
Very, very weird. I'm sure Dave will figure it out one of these days, and then, obviously, like I said, he's probably not going to do anything about it currently. Maybe look into replacing it. I don't know, maybe the next map, or even try to figure out what's going on with it. Right, you're probably nearly time to empty you out, so let's go on the other side quickly. I thought it was right. I don't know if it's plow is there. Yeah. Now you're doing the Rock 60. Welcome. And the battle is ready. Holy heck. Let's jump over there and get this battle up and running. We have 46 units down. Much appreciated to everyone who's participating. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Yeah, well, the thing is, you don't want to have to just deal with it. It'd be nice if you could actually direct seed afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev.
I mean, I've compared. It's exactly the same other than for exercise. Is it maybe? I don't know.
Is that one back up? What is that, guys? Let me just double check that. It's very loud in my ear.
Who is me?
No, stream raiders. Just barely hearing you. There we go. That might help a bit. Right, so, ooh, I'm not sure we're going to do this one, guys. We're getting our butts handed to us. Come on! Last 3, 2. Oh no! No! Unlucky, guys. Unlucky. Yes, I am going to keep playing. I'm going to grab them and I'm going to restart that one. Oh my goodness, that is such a shame. See, it was so close to a boss battle, guys. We can get this done today, hopefully. So let's go again. How are we doing for time? Ooh, got time to squeeze this one in and probably one more afterwards. So let's go with this one. This time we'll start up at the top, try and work our way down. Fingers crossed. Obviously, if you want to join in, guys, links in chat. And how goes it, Mr. Chris? So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to carry on farming. Obviously, he's all good for the minute. Let me turn my engine off. There we go. So, peanut, it looks like my field has got lurgy. Yeah, it will do. And yeah, how you doing, Chris? How are you getting on with PV County? Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the epic Tengu flying rogue. Much appreciated. And Pompies. Catch you later, buddy.
Yep, have a good one.
There we go. Glad we've got that issue sorted out for you. There we go, that's fine. Cool. Obviously, if you get any questions, you're more than welcome to ask about any of the 19 maps there as well. We'll try and get them answered. Also, we do have Mr. Dashnet in chat with us, so I'm sure he can shed some light on a few issues. If I don't know anything, I'm sure he does. There we go. A bit of freehand.
No.
And Amethyst Neon, thank you very much for the epic Blood Dragon Archer. Much appreciated. Georgia Assassin, how are you doing today? Your PV count is good? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, not sure if you're aware, obviously you will need the government building on PV County before you can start building any of the bridges and stuff. So make sure that you own that first, yeah? There is a lot of information on the PV Mods website in articles if you need any help with that. But yeah, if you want any help, just message me. More than welcome to. So I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I know you got me on Discord anyway, so that's cool.
Oh, you know what this to work.
Yeah, so that means we're gonna have to go through all. Actually, that kind of
Every
handy that coming
single
now.
mod that is categorized needs to be changed
Yeah.
to go into the new categories that I set up. Now, in addition to that, I might as well do it now while we're doing the icons as well.
That's what I was
You
just
know?
thinking, actually. Yeah. So that's literally come across at just the right time, I think. Because obviously at the minute we've only got what 5 or 6 that are currently with the new icons and that. So
Yeah, we got a
obviously,
lot.
yeah. If you need any
I
help with
think
that, let us
that's.
know.
Oh, I'll be doing them. I just realized something though.
Mm.
I'm a couple of them I'm doing differently.
Okay.
I didn't care for the mod icon to have the stats in it, so I'm setting them up different as separate ones inside each mod.
All right. Okay.
You know,
Makes sense. Yeah.
because when you're pulling up the in the store, we don't need to see the categories.
Yeah.
So, so your current icons that you have are fine. I just need to create a second one that it links to
Oh, that's all right.
for the factory and then relink it. So it's going to be some work, but
Cool. I'll just carry on the way I was doing them then for the main mod image. So
hmm
in case you're wondering what Dave was on about, so if we come into here and you see all these different icons, obviously at the minute this is how they show in your model list. Obviously with the factories now, well, obviously ones that came out on the weekend, they all basically got changed, or some of them got changed, so they look like this one here. Obviously that same image is being used as a mod icon when you load it into the game. Obviously that's now going to be changed back, so you've got basically just that image showing in the game when you go to purchase your factories or whatever. But then you're obviously going to have this image in your model list itself, which is going to make life a lot easier, so you're not getting any additional information coming through. Well, it's basically not needed really, so that's cool.
don't. I just sent you a picture. Do not pay attention to the icons on them. I have to replace those. But
Oh, that is cool.
that is what it's
How's
going to be like.
power tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier... Okay, that's nice, I like that, yeah.
Like that
That
setup,
is cool, yeah.
I could always, and then other would be like the government building, or
Yeah,
and probably, and the I think I'll put the water treatment in there as well.
that is cool, yeah.
But isn't that pretty awesome?
Actually, who wants to see what Dave's up to? Is it alright to show them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this is basically what Dave is setting up. It's not very clear. I might find a bigger one. Let me drag this across. God, that's even worse. Freaking heck. Can I zoom into that a little bit? Zoom. So what Dave, it's going to be a little bit blurry for you guys, but you're going to get
Oh,
a
it really
gist.
shrunk it down, yeah, for you.
Yeah. Let me zoom that out a little bit. So obviously this is the new tab that basically Dave's Davs has created. It's going to be for all of these productions that we're putting out for the maps. Obviously, hopefully we'll be able to add that into like NBC Acres, Uncharted, and all
It's
the rest.
he will have to
Yeah, that's true. Because obviously the
because,
way you're setting up,
or
isn't it?
you're gonna get invalid store category errors.
Yeah. So they've got a lot of work as
Sorry,
well.
it's not too hard though. You put the script in
Yeah, if it's
and you
something
link to the
like
script.
19, it should be fairly simple once you've done the first one and got it
Mm-hmm.
actually in the map itself. So obviously you're going to have
Yep.
different sections for your housing, your power, your tier 1 through 4 factories. Obviously the icons will be changed, I'm sure.
Yeah. I
Obviously you're
gotta
going to have
change them.
like storage for like your the shelving.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously, like Dave says, the others is going to be stuff for like your government building, your water processing, and whatever else may come out later on. But that is looking
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. I'm happy with that as well.
I think it'll be cool.
Yeah,
Get it
and
separate.
could have done with that a couple of months ago, to be honest. But it's fun.
Yeah, we could have. But that's
To
what
be
we're
honest.
working on this week, and it's going to be a long, you know,
Yeah, so
that's a
obviously,
lot of changing
yeah, obviously
icons and
with that,
categorizing.
every single mod that is currently made for the maps are going to need to be updated over the next week or two. So a lot of
Yeah.
updates coming. But obviously the
But
nice
it
thing
should be really nice.
is with Dave obviously creating the new in-game icons for your store icon, whatever it is, you can basically do it up at the same time, so that's cool.
Yep.
Nice one. But yeah,
I
can't
think
wait.
that's going to make a huge difference because
It
it
is.
solves the category issue. You know, some of them might be 2.5 or 3, but I'll just put them in the higher one and it'll be like the lower end of the higher ones. You know what I mean?
Yep. That is cool. Right,
But
so
I think that'll
jump
be
over
really
here.
good. And that doesn't mean there isn't a tier 5. We can squeeze it in
You could. Oh,
if we need to. But we don't have anything yet, so there is no
no.
tier 5
I wouldn't even know
category.
what we'd have for a tier 5, to be honest, out of what was in County and Uncharted 19.
Yeah.
Because I know we were saying, like, obviously, Crystal Steel would be like a tier 5. Well, 4, really, on it, which is what we're into now. So I don't know what
Tier
else.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, tier
Tier
five could be like your Tesla and stuff like
I
that if you
know
go
where
that
tier
wide.
5 comes
The
in.
space station stuff. Oh,
Tier
Dell.
5.
There you go, Dell and your mining
Well,
material.
that's going to be
Um,
that's all tier 4
pumps.
stuff.
Yeah.
Tier 5 is the
Jams.
big
Oh yeah.
the
Nuclear.
big buildings, you know, the major skyscraper buildings are tier
Oh
5,
yeah.
Oh, Trump Towers, stuff like that.
but they're
Yeah.
going to be actually under housing. But when that comes in,
Oh,
their
that's a
tier
point.
5 is actually what I'm going to call the catch-all. I'm making too much stuff. Like, what can I get out of it? Like too many employees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my I have to come up with more ideas. I haven't put too much thought in it because I hope don't even. But one of the thoughts was to send bunches of workers to the airport and have them bring back exotic goods from on the
Ooh,
plane. You know, like stuff like that. They're going on vacation.
that would be nice.
Send labor to the airport. Airport goes out and it brings back some higher end goods. And again, the Tesla factory, you never know, you
Wow.
know? The bigger factories, but
Yeah.
we will see when we
Mm.
get there
Yeah. So we're
if it
definitely
can
going to
make
need
it.
a bigger map for that lot then. Holy heck.
No, no, no.
The only thing
Not
is, obviously on Uncharted, they're already in the map. So is that going to interfere with them?
what?
Those big skyscrapers? Because
Um
obviously JD added them in from the
he
competition.
added no, there'll be new ones
There'll be
that
new
if
ones
you
as well.
there'll be new placeables if they want to place them. If we
All right.
I'm not even close to getting to those yet
Yeah.
because obviously we'd have to have reasons for hundreds of more employees at that level.
Yeah.
If not, we make him his decorations like he has already. All right. Now you got me off my other game. I did some
Cool.
modding work on my other day off. That
What's a day off?
day off? Sunday, Monday. That's my weekend, I call it. No.
Uh, can I have a day off
Where
someday? I don't know.
you need a day of rest or you're gonna burn yourself out, Billy.
I know.
Billy
But the thing
Billy
is,
works on my days off.
yeah, I work every day. Very rare.
Just always
Actually, no, I can't actually remember the last time I actually didn't play the game or do a bit of modding.
right.
I need to take a break.
Don't burn
We'll get this.
yourself out.
We'll get this week sorted out. The coffee factory out for you, and then probably what I'll do is I'll take an actual week off and just play the game, enjoy myself. Then we'll work on the next load of factories come out. How about that?
Well, I'm going to be working on the menu stuff, so I'm not
Well,
going to
yeah,
be
that'll
able
give you
to
a
get
chance
to
to
too
catch
much
up, so that's
factory.
fine.
Right. There's going to be a lot of stuff to be remenuized.
Yep.
A lot of icons to make.
Very true.
Uh,
And
and
Aussie Kanga,
and a
thank
lot
you
of
very much for the epic healer
recategorizing.
there, by the way. There we go.
Means every XML I'm going to start with the stuff that's in the map, like the bakery extended, all the productions that are in the map,
Yep.
and all the housing that's in the map, and then we'll add the other stuff, the individual mods once I get all the map stuff done. All right. Be back in a couple minutes.
Okie dokie. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I really do like that. That's a nice idea having those separated now. And obviously it's going to make your guys' lives a lot easier. You can actually understand what's each set up for each tier. Yay, finally. Finally. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see how we're doing. 15 minutes on stream raiders, cool. I wonder who's going to be streaming today. I have no idea. I think we've got Mr. Impact out there at the minute. Mr. Nuts Grumpy Dwarf. Ooh, blimey. We've got quite a list going on here. Yeah, that's interesting. I had a notification for Impact, but I don't see him in my list. Oh, yipes. Very interesting. Gotta make sure to focus on what I'm doing, not my phone. There we go. Right then, heck, what have I got left that's not being used? I need another tractor, I think, one of these days. Well, I've got enough to get another one, to be honest. Do I have another? I've got a trailer up there that I could use. I think it's time to go do a bit of shopping. Any suggestions on a fast tractor that doesn't come in green or red? Oh, maybe red. I don't mind red. Hey KW, how you doing, buddy? Obviously, currently I've got a JCB, a Dutzvar, and what was the other one? New Holland, wasn't it? Tractors. Obviously, I'm trying to keep it as a high one, so I was considering the Fendt Vario. Obviously, if I can get a nice high one, definitely not green. Too much green around, if you ask me. Could go with a class, to be honest. See, that does 60. That's not too bad, actually. And it's a different kind of green. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the Fendt Vario, the big boy. I haven't had one in quite a while. Twins. Wide tires. It's got to be the wide tires. I like wide tires. Biggest engine. GPS. Yes, I'll add them things as well. Obviously, I do have precision farming going, so they will come in handy. And yes, I will add a license plate to. Oops. Yeah, how is Mr. KW doing anyway? We had to restart. He didn't have sound. I think he's just stepped away, to be honest. And NBC's disappeared as well. Right, so BILL. Where's Y gone? There. AL packet. There, close enough. And front and back. That will do fine. I do like to change that up. Let's go with black. It doesn't really matter. It all shows up, so that's okay. Yay! There we go. Billy Alpaca is in the house. There we go. I like my big tractors. There we go.
I was just
Oh,
thinking
impact had to restart. Okay.
I
What's
might
that?
have to add support and morale categories. I don't know if it'll scroll over or not,
Ah.
but to separate the community support buildings and morale building.
Hmm.
What
Yeah.
toy with that? See if it scrolls or if I just put them all under other, possibly. But I think it'll be much better.
Ooh, fun.
Impact had to restart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Must have
his
been having some issues.
stream. I thought
Yeah.
game again. I was gonna say.
That would be a nightmare to have to restart again after just restarting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously I was looking through to see who was actually streaming, to give us an idea of who to go for later. But obviously I had a notification saying an Impact was there, but obviously on my list he was gone. Hey, hello Michael, how you doing? And you are down there. Yeah, at some point I do want to replace my combine as well. Hey, how are you doing, Mr. Michael, today? Oh, nice. It's always good to spend a bit of time with your friends.
If you have them.
That's true. Everybody should have friends. Should have went home with him instead. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Yes, one, two. Just trying to think what needs updating. So obviously it's going to be this stone production. So I'm going to be changing that over to explosives as an input instead of the diesel. For any of you guys who've missed it. Obviously I've got the shack from PV County and all that already that we had in 19, so that should be a quick, easy changeover. Obviously I'm going to reduce the actual spawn area where the fenced off part is. I'm going to reduce the size of that, I think. Obviously it's quite big really, and obviously if you are spawning your rocks out, that's going to be a bit of a nightmare really, so yeah, I'll reduce that. Then what else was it? Oh, some of the volumes if you're saying need to be reduced a bit because they're really, really loud. So I might have to look into them. It was a business trick. We are out. Getting some stuff sorted out for his car. Okay. Oh, Michael, that's terrible. Yeah, the joys of running businesses. It's surprising how much you need to get up, get going. Out of curiosity, what kind of business? Because obviously, if it's a half decent business, or idea at least, if he puts the time and effort into it, then, or you or your friend, whoever it is, it will pay off in the long run. There we go. Spin you around. There we are. Ah, okay, my bad. I don't know. You want to make yourself a little bit more clearer, Mr. Michael. See, I read that you're sorting out some business, actual business work, not just having fun. I don't know. So we do have 4 minutes remaining on Stream Raiders for anyone who still wants to join in. It's exclamation mark Raiders in chat to give you the link for the current battle. Also, we will be doing at least one more for today, once this one is complete. And once that battle is complete, we'll be looking to end off today's stream and see who's out there that we can raid into. Obviously, between now and then, if there's any suggestions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. Obviously, if you've got any issues with the map, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. We'll get them answered and dealt with quickly. So it's always better to deal with them during a live stream rather than having to wait for ticket responses and such. Ooh. Never fun sleeping on the couch, especially having to get up every few hours because of medications. No good. Been there, done that. No, thank you. Yeah, last time I had to get up regularly through the night when I had a bunch of teeth removed. And I had to have like painkillers and stuff. That was not nice. Yes, we've got cranberry still to do. Rice, that's cool. He's now flashing again. I don't remember seeing the notification come up for him, that's weird. Stop you there a sec. And there we go. Come on, you can pull it. You can pull it, yes you can. Your bed is currently in pieces. Bed longer yesterday. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's go empty this out because that's getting quite weighty right there. My little tractor is struggling. And there's now Stream Raiders ready, so let's jump over there, get that done and dusted quickly. You guys are amazing. We've got 49 units, so good luck this time, okay guys? Fingers crossed for yous. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can. What are Dave's models made as? What do you mean, Mr. Kev? Hey, Mr. Cope, how you doing, buddy? Ooh, I think we in luck on this one. We've got 7 enemies left, 4, 3, last 2, 1 more. There we go, look at that. You guys are absolute legends. Each and every one of you. And the random rewards are going to Welsh Wizzy and NBC Master Dad. Thank you guys, much appreciated. So let's get rid of this and let's get this final boss battle underway. Oh, helps if I click on the right one. There we go. So obviously if you've got any epics, this is going to be the best time to place them down. Let's see if I can find somebody who's going to be definitely beneficial. Unfortunately I've just used that one up. Let's see what we'll go up here. You're still on cooldown. Ooh, you're not very good. Oh, you're not too bad. Yeah, so let's go with this one for now. We'll start up near the top again and hopefully work our way down. So while you guys are doing that, link is in chat, guys. If you do want to join in for this last battle for today, fingers crossed we can actually beat this boss battle. Obviously, while you guys are doing that, obviously I'm going to carry on doing a little bit of farming. File type. So the model, if you're on about all the little placeables, they're i3Ds, Kev. I think that's what you're on about. So, just skating. Oh, skinning some new tractors. Alright. Ah. You never did send me that one over, though. That you did the other day. Oh, you mentioned it in Mr. Reaper's chat. think what the heck it was now. Coyote, wasn't it? And Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the epic capsule bike artillery. That's an interesting sounding one. Never heard of that one before. Right, let's see. There we go. So yeah, I think the next project, factory-wise, to place down has got to be Planted Peanuts again. So there we go. I'm getting a fair bit even just off that little field that I've got there. There we go. Send it to no, it's Crayola. Oh right, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, for some reason I thought coyote. Don't know why. That is very weird. Let's see how you're getting on up here and get you unloading. Then carry on with my little field. Crayola, crayon. Really? Have you considered doing any videos, Cope, on how, doing that? Because I wouldn't mind being interested in watching a few of them. Always wondered how to do the skins and stuff. Oop, drifted away. Yeah, good enough. There we go. I'm on Turbo Squid looking for in-game models. Oh, okay. So what you want to look for is objects, OBJ files. In that case, I can never remember the exact formula that Dave uses. But definitely OBJ ones. So they can actually be imported into Giant's editor.
FBX are the only things that import directly into Giant's editor, and I would not even go and attempt it if you are not experienced, because, well, there's a lot of things could go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even with what I can do, about 20% of my models that I purchased work. And there's a lot of things about triangles, what the poly counts are. Normally, I find some good modelers out there, and then their stuff actually works.
Yeah, shy
Like
wizard.
well, no, I mean even on Turbo Squid, if I find a modeler that
Alright,
does
yeah.
like a factory building and it works really well, then normally his other models will work very well as well. So I'll look at that person individually.
Oh, you'd buy it for Dave. Oh, okay.
Nope, don't buy anything for me. Nobody buy anything for me. Because I don't want you to spend money that I can't use.
What are you sending, Mr. Scope? Holy cripes. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, I seen that second John Deere that you did. That is actually very, very impressive. Actually, I'm going to show. I know that Mr. Reaper showed them off. I'm going to show them off again. So this is actually what Mr. Culp 68 is currently been up to recently. He's actually reskinning a lot of these in-game tractors and stuff. That is kind of mad. So you got that one there. And obviously you got another John Deere there. A 7810. That is mad. But I like it, to be honest. But some of these other ones that he's been sending me, look at the other, yeah, that's more like for NBC, I think. That kind of the patterning, but that is very in your face type. Wow, that is really cool. And obviously, he is actually going through and doing like the interiors to match as well. So he's come definitely a very, very long way in modding, and I would love to actually see him being able to do that. So if you ever get a chance to do a bit of streaming, let us know. I will definitely be there.
Yeah, I know you'd ask first, but still, I wouldn't even take the chance because I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot sometimes on these models if they work or not.
Very
And
true.
I'd rather take the loss than somebody expecting that, oh, they got something and I might be able to use it and then not be able to use it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
But that is very, very cool, Mr. Cope. Well done. You're making maps now as well. Oh, that's cool. Competition for Dave. Cool. Nice one. But yeah, obviously, if you do need any help with that, just ask Dave. I'm sure he can help you out as much as possible. Or NBC, or JD Fan, any of them guys.
Or Billy.
Oh, I haven't got foggies about making maps. I know how to destroy them, but that's fine. uh, I want to learn to make one. Ah, right, yeah, okay. But yeah, just ask Dave. I'm sure they can help you out. Or NBC and that. Or even just have a look at how they've been done the XML wise. Obviously, I haven't got a clue about obviously adding extra crops and such. How easy that is. I know Dave's put a lot of time into adding all these additional crops and stuff with help with obviously Shy Wizard and the other guys. But yeah, actually, I've thought about it as well a while ago, but I don't think I'd do the a map any justice. Um, oh heck, helps if I pay attention to where I'm driving, not chat. All right, okay. Yeah, it's a shame Dave couldn't save his old videos really on that from when you he was doing them for 22, because he did show a lot of that off, adding the mining materials and such to a map. Hey, Alfred Prom, how you doing? I downloaded the Forex map on Giants Editor. Alright, okay. Aussie Kanga. Oh, I just realised I'm still on my desktop. That's what, well, I'm not getting any sounds coming through. There we go. How you doing? Aussie Kanga, thank you very much for the epic healer. Got a feeling that little character right there is going to be a big help. Testing the new unit convert from Thunder works fine, is it? Oh, good. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Raiders reload. Mine seems fine at the minute. Yep, mine's is fine at the moment, so fingers crossed. Sent you a message, Billy, Discord about a small error in the Pepsi factory. The icon of is not correct. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't got any messages come through yet, so unless it's there. Oh, where it's kind of squished a little bit. Yeah. Obviously, that was one of my earlier ones where I was stretching the trigger and didn't realize it was stretching the icons and stuff. I will. Obviously, we're going to be going through all the factories anyway, so we'll get that sorted out properly. That's fine. Not really. I did set one up, but to be honest, I didn't really go onto it, so I just tend to be on the SGA Discord release. But you've got me on Discord, so you can message me anytime, buddy. You are more than welcome to message me. Obviously, I may not always get back to you because I'm at times a little bit busy or pre-focused in doing whatever it is I'm doing. Obviously, lately it's been mainly getting these factories for you guys sorted out. But yeah, you're more than welcome to just carry on messaging me through Discord, it's fine. I'm not sure you can actually... Oh, I might be able to change that actually. Yeah, I'll have a better look at it. That Pepsi factory. Mr. Promo for you? No problem. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that in a private message as well. I know there's a bridge here somewhere. There is. Right, let's get this on here for a minute. And which side? Well, actually, you can stay there for now. Doobie-doobie-doo, how are we doing? 14 minutes on Stream Raiders, guys. 14 minutes. And let's get you unloaded. Busy, busy, busy. I do like awesome, that is for sure. Always keeps you busy. Yeah, so obviously if any of you guys weren't aware, obviously you currently have this rooster that can harvest peanuts, plus obviously Dave's harvester as well, which you can find under Beat Technology, and it's the roper right here. Obviously it'll do your carrots, your potatoes, your sugar beets, and obviously peanuts. Obviously under the, for the header wise, be the same category, so Beat Technology. Then you're going to have one for carrots, potatoes, sugar beet, and peanuts right there. And if you're that much of a, if you like big fields and such, and you have to do big, huge peanut fields, I do know that there is a triple wide harvester out there already that can do the job. Whether it actually works properly, I have no idea. Right, I'm going to grab some water. Be back in a sec, guys. Alright then, here we go. Here we go. Do 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 do. Wonder what Mr. MBC's up to. Seems to have muted himself. How rude.
Phone calls as usual.
Oh, is it? Okay. Didn't mean to call you back in, to be honest. I was just curious.
No, you're good. I was getting ready to come back in until my phone rings again.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that you weren't actually in work or anything today.
I had a phone call this morning. Changed my work plans, so.
Ah.
All right. Because I don't know what this week is going to look like, there is an update out there for NBC Acres.
Ooh. So there you go, guys. You heard it. NBC Acres is ready to be synced.
Has everything from this week, plus it has the store line added for the vinegar, so the vinegar will show up too.
Nice.
You're welcome, Green Thumb.
Cool.
But like I said, I'm all over the place this week, so in case something happens, the update will be there and people will have it.
Nice.
So feel free to spread the word.
Oh, I'm sure we will. So have you got any plans for streaming this week, or are you just not sure yet?
As of right now, I should be able. I'm hoping to be able to do my Tuesday night stream, and Thursday night we'll be streaming FSL practice because it's the 1 week after a tournament. So Yosho and I will stream on Mondays and Thursdays to allow the community to see what we're up to and ask questions if they so would like.
Cool. So there you go, guys. If you wanted to pop in, please do. On either of those guys' streams, and let me just give them a quick shout out actually. So NBC. So obviously there is Mr. NBC Master Dad's link, and hopefully we'll get to see Mr. Yosho, Hin, and Danny right there. Obviously, if you've got any questions about the maps and stuff, you're more than welcome to ask on any stream, really. Yeah, Mr. NBC's map's doing pretty well. He's got it released, and it seems to be quite popular actually amongst the community.
Yeah, it's been a huge success compared to what I thought it was going to be. So definitely been awesome.
Yeah, even though it's the same kind of map as this, obviously you've put your own twist on it, and it does feel like a completely different map. That's the thing, which is what probably a lot of people like. But even this map, for instance, it's an extended version of Elm Creek, and even the feel of it is different, because obviously with the twist that Dave's put onto it, it's just a complete different map on the whole.
Yep.
It is nice for sure. And Mr. Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the epic 9.5 Archer. Much appreciated there. That is definitely going to come in handy. Cruise control time. So just out of curiosity, Chris, the reason you're on county, is that only because you don't have 22 yet? Or do you just prefer 19 over 22? I just like being a little bit nosy at times. Hope you don't mind me asking. But yeah, as always, guys, if you've got any questions or issues, just drop them in chat. We'll get them addressed. Oh, yeah, what else was it I was thinking of? Coffee factory. Oh, I don't know. My brain's going dead of stuff I need to update. Obviously, some of the productions are meant to be a little bit louder than others, so that I doubt many of them will be dealt with. Really, obviously, bees and the hive production or honey production, whatever, those two will probably drop down a little bit because I was getting a bit definite with them, to be honest. So the greenhouse needs finishing off. Yeah, still unsure on what to do regarding the new herb greenhouse. Whether to leave it as it is for you guys or remove some of those nodes. Really unsure. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. Oh, how are we doing? 4 more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes. Then we're coming to the end of the stream for today. Obviously, we'll be back on Wednesday. What I'm probably going to do, obviously, today, tomorrow, I just want to chill out, relax. After such a crummy weekend, really, for me. What I'll probably end up doing is a little bit of a modding stream on Wednesday's stream. Obviously, it's showing you how to do the coffee factory. I know a few of you guys have asked to see how to do the placeable side of things, and to be honest, it's really easy. You'll be quite shocked. Obviously, if anybody wanted to check it out first, obviously Dave on his Friday stream, did a little bit of that actually, showing you what to do. Obviously, I'll go through it myself as well. question is, can people's PC handle it? You have high end. Yeah, that's the main reason I'm kind of thinking of removing half of them for the herbs. Obviously, a workaround for that, we leave it as it is. Obviously, after placing it down, have a buttload of trees, kind of like a hedge, just to hide the whole thing and set it to distribute and do it that way, maybe. But obviously, I'm not very happy with putting it out as it is, so I'll probably end up going through and doing a second one. And just see what's like with half the amount of nodes there. So if I can get it up to 50 frames, if not more, be nice. Obviously 60 would be best, really. But yeah, for you guys who are obviously running lower systems, to like what me and Dave have, that's going to be quite a frame drop. You'd love it like it is. Yeah, it does look quite good actually with all those there, but obviously that frames is just that thing that's constantly bugging me. That's the thing, Kev. And I don't know a workaround or any other workaround really. You're currently at 35 to 50 frames with a 1080 Ti. Yeah, so obviously if you were to add that herb greenhouse, you'd drop that right down to like 5 frames, if maybe less than that. And that would not be enjoyable. Dang. Yeah, what I'll actually do is I'll go through, I'll do a second one, i3D for it, where it's got half the amount of nodes, see what it's like with that, and then you guys can both have an option whether I'll show both of them off on Wednesday stream. I'll probably do it tomorrow, actually. Show it off on Wednesday and let you guys decide whether you'd want the full amount or a half amount. Right, so there is Stream Raiders ready, so let me stop this guy right here, or stop myself right here. We'll get that saved a sec. Where are you? There. Save that. We're going to jump over to Stream Raiders, get this last one done and dusted. Because obviously I don't want to mess your games up at the end of the day. So we do have 43 units down. So here we go, guys. Good luck and thank you for joining in for today. Oop. Shush. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, last 4 enemies. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, guys. You all deserve to win an extra reward. Unfortunately, only 2 this time, and it's going to be NBC Master Dad and Aussie Kanga. You guys are absolute superstars. Looks another boss defeated. Thank you very, very much. So that's going to set us up perfectly for Wednesday's stream with a brand new map. Nice, easy start. That is for definite. Nice, thank you. So, with that being said, I'm going to now jump over to the ending screen and get the credits rolling. Obviously, much thank you to each and every one of you guys for sticking with us today. Obviously, Mr. Dajnet for the resub. Um, Jake Hustiner, I don't know what that is, and Callum692 for the follows, and also Viking Streaming for the resub for 5 months. Much appreciated, guys. Oh my goodness. Right, so I am currently seeing a few different people out there. We've got currently Evil Reyes playing Icarus. There's also Mr. Impact 7 doing a bit of farm sim. Viking Streaming is streaming. Not so grumpy dwarf. I was going to say dwarf gaming is out there as well. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Who do you think we should go for? Impact, Viking Streaming, or Not So Grumpy Dwarf for today? Also, I want to kindly keep it with the farm sim thing going, so it's literally up to you guys. I'll give you a minute to pop your vote in chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick somebody random.
What maps are they on?
So, well, Grumpy will be on WolfCreek. We got Viking Streaming on NBC Acres. And obviously, Impact is on WolfCreek at the moment.
There you go. It might help people decide better.
Nice one, Impact. Voting for Viking. Who's yeah? Impact, okay. Give Viking. Yeah, he didn't get many raids. Okay. And actually, I don't know if I've actually raided into Viking streaming. I'm not really sure, to be honest, yet. And I know he's recently come back from obviously taking some time off for personal moving and stuff like that. I think we'll go check him out, see what he's up to today. How about that, guys? A bit of Viking streaming?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So let me. Why the heck is ads being added back to this? Oh, just do my head in. Is that something new?
That's Twitch.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I deleted all them. So if you any of you guys are getting adverts, I do apologise. So VIKIN. Oh man, you're gonna make me do the whole thing. Dag nang you.
Hello.
Hey, hello, buddy. How you doing? 2021. Okay. 2021. Not found. Okay, let me restart that. Copy. Refresh. Oh, man. And hats off to you too, Neon. Much appreciated. Let's see. Raid channel. Let's see if it's going to come up this time. Well, that is weird. It's not allowing me to raid him. It could be that he's got it turned off. Let me just make sure that it's...
Well, since you're
Guys.
having issues, I'm going to say I do not know if I will be streaming tonight. I got the call a little while ago. My sister was rushed by ambulance to the hospital.
Oh
Ah.
boy.
So I may not be streaming tonight.
Okie dokie. Oh, there we go.
I'm waiting to hear back on
Okie dokie
all
then.
of that.
So Boomer may or may not be streaming later, guys. So we'll have to wait and see till then. Obviously, I've now got him popping up finally. So So we're going to go over and see what Mr. Viking Streaming 2021 is up to today. Please stick with us, guys, and show him a bit of SGA love, okay? So, there we go. So, there we go. Fingers crossed for him, buddy. Fingers crossed. Right, so till Wednesday. Catch you guys later. Bye for now.
See ya.